Hello, this is me, Jackie Jane South, and I'm playing a TRLE called Opera. Right, this level is very much like the TRLE I did called Theft of the Dagger of Zion. This is I don't think it's the same level builder, it's just empty rooms, bad guys. So what I need to do is, there's a number of keys we have to get. It's one of those, it's massive, I don't know what this, it's supposed to be an opera house, but it's in Rated 2 era. It's one of those ones where they put a wad in the thing, so open the door. Actually what I'll do is, what's the matter with this? It takes ages with some of these, is I'm going to do the weapons cheat, so I'll take 30 and I'm messing about dealing with these bad guys. Come on, Lara. Got it. Some of these TRLEs with 2 Rated 2s don't actually allow you to do it. I did one, I was playing one earlier, and I'll say that. And Lara didn't have any guns at all, and she wouldn't do anything, pick anything up, so that's a bit annoying. So there's a fair amount of bad guys in here. So, you know, it's not a very good TRLE, so there's no point in trying to do a thing with it. So there's these massive structures. We've got to go up to the top. There's a bunch of bad guys. I can't even level Lara. Bad guys again. They do give you a fair amount of pickups. I can't be bothered with a lot of these. Another guy there. Lara. It doesn't show you the explosion of the thing. I don't know why. So yeah, it's another one of those some bits and pieces there. I'm not bothered about them. Big rooms, loads of guys. Not as many as Theft of the Dagger of Zion, of course. That was absolutely amazingly. That was a series of corridors, and no fun whatsoever. And then fun, absolute fun. This one had a thing where the executable, when it runs in full screen or in a window, Lara looks a bit stretched. So I took a executable from a different TRLE with the same 2 Rated 2 thing, and it said 4.3 in a 16:9 version, so I put the 4.3 in it, replaced the original executable, and that looks okay. Because Lara looks a bit stretched, like the aspect is wrong. I don't know what it is. So I've changed it and now it looks normal. I'm doing it in the window, 640 by 480, because it doesn't look. I can go 800 by 600, but iPad doesn't work with anything bigger than that. I don't know why. Unless it's just the desktop itself, it's not a game, otherwise it doesn't record properly. It doesn't work with X264 either, that's why I'm using Xvid, because that's all that works. So, right, I'll pull this lever here. There's 2 Rated 3 TRLEs have no windowed mode. I have to use DXWND, which is bloody annoying. There's something to do with the DirectX or something. But the 2 Rated 4 ones work fine, and the rare Chronicle ones that come along aren't too bad. The 2 Rated 1 needs DOS box, so that's bloody annoying. That is. And you get screen tearing, so. I need 2 Rated 2 has a native windowed mode or full screen mode, which is useful. And makes it a bit easier to record it. But Lara, don't fall off of here. I've been doing a lot of young Lara ones, but I've got a bit of a break from that. There's not a huge amount on TRLE on it, but come over here. What I did was I did these 2 bits, one after the other. And then so I didn't read the guide on this one, so this one is a one I played some time before. I don't know when it was, like last year, and I abandoned it. So, okay, I'm a little bit like, ugh, I'm doing this again, I'm doing another TRLE. It has no ambience on it again, because it's to do with the... These come off of the... all the music on the series comes off of the CD. And I'm going to have to dub in a bunch of ambience. I did a bunch of videos on how I did my editing. So I've never done that before, actually I did them months ago. I did that start of the year, I think. Or the end of last year, I can't remember. Got a bunch of stuff. I thought, oh, I could put them on, but I don't know if anyone's going to be that bothered about it. But a lot of messing about with background work on these, because it's just... Right, so I've done that, and these guys turn up. I'm doing weird movement there. Gotta get down, but we have to go back there we can. I don't think we can survive falling down. I haven't tested whether she can survive going down there. It has an interesting end, because when I played it before, I didn't complete it. This is like 3 or 4 months back. And then today I played it without looking at the guide, and I got right to the end. I thought, okay, that's... Because sometimes I get just tired, I just don't want to be dealing with certain... I'll play it and I'll go, oh, I don't know, and then it gets really just, it's tedious. And I don't delete it on the hard drive, I just leave it, come back a bit later on. And then Lara... It's a bit far, isn't it? Just checking my health there, right. This is easy to follow. I'm going to do a fair bit soon, because I want to get this in one go, I don't want to keep having to do massive edits on it. So... I save a little bit often, it's because I don't want to be... I could just drop down, Lara, couldn't we? Loads of guys, it's not loads of guys, it's quite a lot of guys. Right, Lara, what did that do? We opened... I'm not picking all the stuff up, there's no point. There was a... Was there a door? There's a lot of rooms on this level that... That's a door that needs a circuit board. Lara can't run either, this is one of those earlier ones, so she has to jump, it makes it a bit easier. There's just massive rooms, and then, at each one of these open a different door. There's a door there. It's so big that you can't see the distance, the draw distance. Okay, let's go to this one first. There's a lot of rooms with boxes in, and we've got to drag them about, and that's no fun at all. There's an attempt at doing puzzles in this level, but it's marginally better than the Theft of Dagger Cyan type levels, which, or Jan even, is this first. It's not Cyan apparently. This was, yeah, there's a lot of this going on here. You think, oh, there's nothing in here. I think Theft of Dagger Cyan was, mostly rooms and corridors with very little, almost no puzzle action at all. And this has an attempt at doing some puzzle type things with boxes mostly, and placement of keys. So it is kind of better than Theft of Dagger Cyan, but it's not much better. It's just huge rooms and loads of bad guys. And what we have to do here is go... I think she can't get this, but actually it's... Lara! No, she... Lara! Okay, I'm gonna try again! Lara, let's try! No, don't know. I've got an angle, maybe I need to do a standing jump, Lara. I'm not getting this. What a great level builder. No, she can get on it. I've done it before, but they don't half know to make a good level, don't they? These level builders were sport here, Lara. Crying out loud, if it was real, she could just get up there, no big deal. Yeah, there it is. I see one of the rooms later on, it's even better than this. Involving... I won't give it away. We got the sodding key, Lara. It doesn't count because you look at the key and it goes guardhouse. There's about 10 guardhouse keys in this level. Right, Lara. Oh damn, I got my hands getting low. Right, guardhouse key. Is that not open this one, Lara? Again, if this is real, what the hell is this whole thing? I don't know. What happened? Those guys have been there. They're locked inside. They can't get out. How long have they been there? Then, oh, this is this room here. This is a bit early for this one, isn't it, Lara? What we've got to do... Oh, man. You got to get that block there on top of there. Pull this one here out and then put it on there. Drag that one across. And then... I'll come back to this in a minute. There's a bit... Because that requires a key. Is that a key up there? Oh. This takes ages. I think it's a key, I think. I'd rather go to the other area. It might put something over here. I ain't spending 10 minutes doing that. I'll go to the other side and then we'll come back here. That takes absolutely ages to do that, so I'd rather do... I'll have to edit that right down, actually, because if I do that in a minute... There's another idiot in here. I haven't got... Okay, I thought I had 5, it says 50. There's... Wait a minute, do we need to go and do something in there? What can we do then? Oh, there's a button here, hang on a minute. Because you have to be a little bit observant because there's things hidden, you can't... Like, this wallpaper doesn't help. It's a bit like where they drop a key on the floor and it's in the middle of the floor. And you have to be like really observant to find it because it's very difficult. Have I been in here? No, I haven't, have I? Yeah, I came in here first in practice, so I'll do that room in a minute. That one with the big... That's got to go. It's an attempt at doing, It's an attempt at doing a puzzle, effectively, but with boxes, which is really annoying because it just involves just shunting these things about everywhere. Oh, what fun this... Oh, it's a terrible level. I'm not pretending this is any good. This level is absolutely one of the... If I hadn't played Theft of the Dagger of Zion, I would have said this was a terrible, terrible level. It was before I ever played that. But this is like, oh... Oh, I'm gonna get that here, haven't I? This is grid thing that you can't stand on the same square as Lara, as the box you're trying to push it onto. You just push it a bit nearer. Wish you could just hang on the top of that and then put the key in, but... Not in this game, of course, but... Oh, I haven't got the key though, have I? Oh, what am I doing? Have I got the key for this? I did it in completely the wrong order. No, I haven't got the key for this. Oh, that's funny. Would it be the key that I've yet to get then? Well, it probably is. Then I did that in the wrong order then. Oh man. Well, so I'll go over here and then I'll stop for part 2 and then I will do that block puzzle because I need the key, so I'll do that in the wrong order then. Okay, I'll be back in Lara. Wrong room. I'll come back in part 2 and we'll do this bit here. Thank you, Lara.